Hello, you beautiful souls, and welcome to this week's weekly Inner Wisdom, going from Sunday the 24th onwards. As you know by now, you get to choose between card number 1, 2, and 3. There is the share prize competition, so every time you share this, you go in the draw to win a 30-minute reading with myself, and that will be drawn at the end of April, which is the end of this week. Now, being Anzac Day weekend here in Australia, I am using this beautiful Dreamtime reading cards because it is an Australian deck made by our Australian natives, the Aboriginals. So tap into your intuition. Which card has the answer to your question, or just a general reading that you're after this week? Card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? This week we have the, where did I put it? There it is. We have the third eye chakra with the dreams card. So, and I didn't even realize until just then that I'm using the dream time. So which card calls to you? Tap into your dreams. This week is all about thinking change and expansion. Let's get into it. Card number 1 is the Sugar Glider, and it's all about courage. And I was talking last week about activating those courage codes. A sugar glider is a little animal here in Australia that actually leaps from tree to tree, and as it leaps, it expands these wing-like skin. They're not actually wings, but it glides from tree to tree, trusting that it will land. So this card is asking you to tap into your courage codes, to take those leaps of faith, to focus on where you wish to go, where you wish to be, who you wish to be, and to jump into the unknown, to take a chance on yourself, to say yes, take that leap and trust that you will land. Trust that there will be that next branch or limb for you to grab onto. I loved that little card. How cute is he? Card number 2, I feel like it's pretty short and sweet this week, but that's okay. I feel like you will all get the message you need. Card number 2 is the card of lightning, and it's the card of change. Okay, lightning often catches us off guard, and sometimes change can do that. Even though I'm asking you this week to think change and expansion, sometimes lightning strikes are powerful and do have life-changing events, things that change forever. But lightning can also be asking you to ride through this storm, to tap into your creative spark. Lightning is powerful. Your passion is powerful, and it should be used wisely for good and from a good and positive place. So use your power wisely, tap into your creativity, and if you chose card number 2, expect powerful change, okay? Yes, we're thinking change and expansion this week, but we also have that beautiful Taurus new moon at the end of this week. In Taurus season, it is an eclipse new moon. It is the second new moon of the month. Like, there is so much power this week. And with an eclipse, it's always about rapid change, twists and turns. So just be mindful that there could be fast-paced shifts happening this week. Don't be afraid to take that leap. Don't be afraid to change, all right? We then get number 3, the card of waterfall, release. Water for me is always emotions, okay? But this is about communication, letting your emotions fall freely, rolling over any rocky or rough ground. Water will always find a way. So share your thoughts, your feelings and ideas, whether you speak them verbally or you write them down or you just honestly share them with yourself. Communication is key to release. Do not build them up, because eventually the dam will break, and it normally ends in catastrophe. So speak honestly, speak openly, and allow your emotions to flow. Sometimes you'll be feeling low, sometimes you'll be feeling high, sometimes you'll be feeling like you've plateaued, sometimes you'll be feeling like you're falling or you're climbing. Feel all of it. Feelings are emotion. Sorry, feelings are important, and there's no such thing as good or bad emotions. So allow yourself to feel them all. Don't hold them in, because like flowing water, if we build a dam, it will only hold so much and then it bursts over. And the bottom of the deck is the beautiful little native bee, prosperity. Discover what is sweet for you, what makes you happy, and do more of that every day. If you're unhappy with your work, your job, a relationship, a situationship, think about small changes that you can make that will lead to more sweetness in your life. Prosperity and true wealth come when you're happy, because when you're vibrating at happy, you match the buzzing energy of prosperity and abundance. Now, it could be a prosperity or abundance of health, money, time, joy, love. Remember, you don't need to be rich to live a rich life. Putting them together, courage and prosperity. Sometimes it's a small leap of faith. It's that first small step that takes courage. But knowing that you can glide through it, that you will find another limb, another branch to land on, that is what leads to prosperity. That is what leads you to a life of sweetness, a life that makes you happy. Don't be afraid to take that leap. Change and prosperity. What inspires you? What ignites that spark within you? Your passion is your power, and lightning brings the power of change. So make small changes. Make small changes until your life feels more sweeter, more richer, more prosperous. Release anything that's holding you back. I know with the waterfall I talked about emotions, thoughts, ideas, dreams. Release them all. Don't bottle anything up. You don't need to speak it. You can write it, but face it yourself. Unleash it. Set it free so that it may flow as easily as water, so that prosperity may then flow to you as easily as water falls over a waterfall. And all together, have the courage to change, release any blockages, because prosperity is yours. That's it. Have an amazing week. As always, I would love to know which card you chose, if and how it resonated with you. And of course, there is a share prize competition. So every time you share this video, you go in the draw to win that 30-minute reading with myself. If you do share, please let me know, because Facebook doesn't always tell me who has shared. And have Facebook, Insta, YouTube. Have an amazing week. Enjoy the new moon. Enjoy the eclipse. Take on board this change and expansion. Stop thinking small and start thinking big. And do what makes you happy. Do a little bit of that every day. Much healing, love and laughter. Your gracious goddess of guidance, Tracey. Stay well, stay safe, and above all else, stay true to you and your dreams. Because 2022 is all about you and your dreams coming true. Happy Anzac Day too.